Hey dear programmers, I often get a question about the difference between string with S lowercase and string with S uppercase in C# programming. So in this video, I'll be telling you the difference between string with lowercase s and string with uppercase s. So first, let me tell you, when we are making use of .NET framework, we know that .NET supports multiple programming languages. Okay, so string with S lowercase is nothing but it is a part of C# programming language, and it is supported by C# compiler. The second type is string with uppercase, which is a part of .NET framework, and it is supported by CLR. Right? I think now you have understood the first difference. String with S lowercase is nothing but part of C# programming language, where C# programming language is a part of .NET framework, and string with S lowercase is supported by C# compiler, whereas string with S uppercase is a part of .NET framework and it is supported by CLR, which is also called as Common Language Runtime. Right? So this is the first difference between string with lowercase s and string with uppercase s. Now let us come to the second difference. When you are making use of string, it is nothing but it is a reserved keyword in C# programming language. Whereas if you are making use of string, it is a part of .NET framework and it is not a reserved keyword. Got it? So this is the second difference between string with S lowercase and string with uppercase S. Now let us come to the third difference. When you are making use of string with S lowercase, you need not to make use of system namespace. That is, it can be executed without namespace system, right? But if you are making use of string, you have to use namespace system. Hope you got the difference between string with lowercase s and string with uppercase s in C# programming. Now let us see it with a practical example. Let us declare a variable of type string. Let us name it as name equal to some value, Jack. And let me declare another variable of type string with s uppercase. Another name is equal to Jill. Right? You can observe both string with S uppercase and string with S lowercase are valid. Now this is an example for first difference, right? Let me print these values. Right. So now we are printing both name and other name. Both are printed properly. Let us see the output of these two. If I go for execution by pressing Ctrl F5 button, you will be able to see the output of this program. And you can see Jack and Jill both are printed, which means that both string values are printed correctly. Let me close it. Now let us move to the second difference. As I have told, string with S lowercase is a keyword in C# programming, whereas string with S uppercase is not a keyword. Now let us try to declare two variables. One is with string S lowercase and other with string S uppercase. Now let me declare var string equal to some value. It is a keyword, right? When I'm trying to declare a variable with variable name string, it is giving me error because string is a keyword. I cannot use string keyword for the declaration of variables. Let me try to declare other variable. Var string is equal to, it is not a keyword, right? So now if you observe these two variables, for the first variable I'm getting compiler error, whereas for the second variable I'm not getting any compiler error. Even if you are confused with var keyword, I can replace it with string, and here I can replace it with string S uppercase. Can you see the difference here? it is giving me error for variable name, not for the data type. Because string is a data type or it is a reserved keyword, we are not getting error for reserved keyword, but we are getting error for variable name. Whereas if I'm trying to declare variable by using string s uppercase, I'm not getting any error. Let me try to print it. Are you getting the difference? String variable gives error because it is invalid to use reserved keywords. Whereas string with S uppercase is not a reserved keyword, so I can make use of that name as a variable name. So now this is the example for second difference. Let me move to the third difference. Since this is an invalid statement, I'll be commenting it, right? And I cannot print this variable, so I'll be removing that. Hope you got the second difference. In the third difference, we can see that string with s lowercase can be executed without using namespace system. Let us try to do that. String variable 1 is equal to without namespace. Let me declare other variable with s uppercase string variable 2 is equal to with namespace, right? So now we have declared these two variables. Let me remove namespace using system. If I remove this using namespace, you will get error for all the objects which are derived from CLR, right? For string, which is a CLR object, we are getting the error. For console, which is a CLR object, we are getting the error. Again, it is repeated in these places as well, right? So in order to avoid this error, we need to make use of system.string, which will remove the error, right? Otherwise I can make use of system.console.writeLine. Again here system.string, system.console.writeLine, again system.string, right? So this will resolve the problem. Instead of writing system everywhere, we can directly declare it here, system. If I'm declaring in the namespace level, I need not to use this, right? If I try to print that using console.writeLine, variable 1, variable 2, right? Now this is example of third difference. So to conclude, first one is string with s lowercase is nothing but it is a part of C# programming language, whereas string with s uppercase it is a part of .NET framework and it is executed by common language runtime. The second difference is string with s lowercase is a reserved keyword of C# programming, hence you cannot use this one as a variable. String with s uppercase is not a reserved keyword, hence you can make use of this for variable names. And the last one is string with s lowercase, it can be executed without namespace system, whereas string with s uppercase have to be executed by using the namespace system. So I believe you have understood all three differences. If you want to know more about programming, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.